I am going to start off with an ASMR style recording so that you can see how well this microphone picks up fine details. And I will follow that up with 2 vocal sound tests, one indoor and then one outdoor. So without further ado, let's get going with the sound test. Alright, so as you just saw from the ASMR recording, the microphone was actually pretty good at capturing those fine details. So in that particular setup, the microphone was positioned about maybe 1 foot away from the items that was creating the sound. And in addition to that, I had set my audio interface to approximately 50%. Now, the only post editing that I did do on that audio was just to boost the gain so that you can hear the amount of detail that the microphone was capable of capturing. So as you can see, if you want to use this microphone to do sort of video production work, maybe you want to capture some sound effects, then you can definitely do that with this microphone. So I think that this kind of highlights the versatility that this microphone really has. And for this reason, I believe, again, this is why it has that professional tag applied to the microphone. Alright, so as you can see here, I have the microphone set up on the scissor arm stand, and as mentioned earlier, the setup is pretty straightforward. The only thing to be aware of as well is that the microphone doesn't come with an XLR cable. So in order to connect the microphone to your audio interface, you will need to get an XLR male to female cable in order to have that set up. Now, it is also very important to note that as you are hearing me now, it is not yet through the Mirfak NP10, but rather through the lavalier microphone that I have set up here. But I will indicate down below when you are in fact hearing the Mirfak NP10. Do you remember parasailing off the coast of Jamaica? The way the water sparkled below, a beautiful green-blue gradient of ocean, the rush of the wind lifting you as you were literally flying, the sound of the air gliding against the silken canopy of your sail. Do you remember parasailing off the coast of Jamaica? No? Make memories for your senses and travel. All right. So this is how the microphone performs under normal conditions where the environment is relatively quiet. So you can form your own opinion as to what you think about how that sounded. Now for the third part of the sound test is to test the microphone outdoors and see how it performs in a more noisy space and how well the microphone does in canceling out background noises. So without further ado, let's get to the third part of this sound test. Alright, so as you can tell, we're finally set up outdoors. It's a beautiful sunny day. There's some wind in the background, but not that much. There's also a little bit of construction to the left of me, and behind me there's a lot of passing cars and pedestrians. So hopefully this creates an ideal situation for us to test out how this microphone performs in a noisy environment. Now, with that being said, As you are hearing me now, it is not yet through the XLR microphone, but through my lavalier microphone. But I will indicate once I do make the transfer. Do you remember parasailing off the coast of Jamaica? The way the water sparkled below, a beautiful green-blue gradient of ocean. The rush of the wind lifting you as you were literally flying. The sound of the air gliding against the silken canopy of your sail. Do you remember parasailing off the coast of Jamaica? No? Make memories for your senses and travel. Alright, so there you have it. This concludes the third part of the sound test. And with that being said, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. And as I mentioned before, every like and every subscription goes a long way in helping the channel to grow. So thank you for those of you who have been watching, and I hope to see you at the next video. So until next time, take care for now.